Okay, so dead ass, right before I recorded this, I was like in a jam session, and the message wants to come through really badly. And whoever I'm speaking to, you've been through quite a lot, emotionally, physically, within the last few weeks alone. And you're at this place where you're feeling really doubtful, you're feeling really like unsure of yourself. And I want to remind you, I want to like let you know. I'm gonna also put the songs on the screen because I feel like the songs are also important. But I just want to remind you that it's a fucking lie. Like you're such a good person, and there's a tear one. You're such a good person, and whoever was fucking with you, whoever was messing with you in the way that they were, honestly was just really jealous of you and really like feeling smaller than you. And their way of dealing with that was by trying to make you feel smaller. And you're probably already aware of this. Gosh golly. You're probably already aware of this. You probably already know this. But I'm just reminding you. And whatever kind of like darkness you're going through, whatever kind of emotions you're moving through, oh my god, just know that these are not yours. These are not your emotions to feel. And I recently said that God does give his toughest soldiers the biggest challenges. Yes. And even though these emotions are not yours, they are given to you because you can handle them, you can transmute them, you can alchemize them. But once again, let's just remember that these are not necessarily your emotions, your feelings to handle. So I'm just gonna say that. I don't know what's gonna come out in the cards. I haven't pulled anything yet, but we do have the Ten of Wands, and so yeah, like I said, like these are not your emotions to carry. You're carrying, in a sense, like the weight of the world. You're carrying the weight of worlds, honestly, and there's this necessity to protect yourself and to like defend your energy. And when I say that, I mean like in all senses, whether it's like setting boundaries with people, whether it's, you know, like protection spells, like whatever you feel like you need to do, reading the Bible, like whatever you personally need to do. The Chariot card at the top of the deck with the Six of Swords coming out, and so there is this energy of moving forward, but I feel like there's a lot of things that you need to let go of, a lot of things that you need to get off of your back before you can fully advance in the way that you want to. Oh my gosh, there's tears, just like really wanting to be on camera. We have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords with the Strength card. And so there's this energy of resentment. There's this energy of one of the songs that I was singing. One of the songs that I was listening to was "Happy" by Leah Kate, and it's basically the song where she's just like, "I don't ever want to see you happy. Like you fucked me over in a way that I don't wish you well." And that's like kind of the energy that you're in. Also, "Resentment" by Kesha was a song that was like, you know, playing. I'm writing this down one second, because if I don't write this down, I might not put it on the screen. And I want to put it on the screen, so whoever I'm talking to, another thing is that you've been learning quite a bit about the world and the way that the world works, and it's been very tiring. It's been very draining to some extent, and if you feel called to like rest more, I would definitely recommend that, for sure. But do it in a way where you're not guilty. Like if you feel the need to work in bed, sure, because some of you are like really ambitious, really like big go-getters, and the idea of resting, no matter how productive it may be, is something that makes you feel guilty, you know. And so that might be a lesson that some of you are learning, how to rest without feeling guilty. But the Queen of Cups coming out, the Six of Pentacles, and so there is this energy of you getting, okay, how do I say that? It's giving karmic debt. It's giving, you are in a season of getting back what you was stolen from you, more or less. Some of you, this might be a physical thing. This might be like a lawsuit that you're going through, where you most likely will be getting your what you deserve, you know? For others of you, this is really about you stepping into your power and like protecting yourself from those who don't want to see you in your power, because it's an unfortunate truth, but like we live in a world where people crave power, people crave attention, people crave, you know, I'm gonna go back to power. I'm gonna say power again. And a lot of the people who crave power don't really know how to wield it, don't know really how to use it responsibly. And my love, you are not one of those people. You're the type of person who does not really like being in positions of power if you do not feel like you can handle it. And whoever this Queen of Cups energy is, could be Gemini, Cancer, I'm getting Capricorn, Pisces. I mean, it's not in the card, but Sagittarius. This is a person or people, because it could be multiple people. These are people who just want to feel important, just want to feel like they're doing something. And once again, you're the type of person when you're faced with a position of power, you don't really lean into it unless you know that you're ready to handle it and you can, you know what I mean? And I feel like you're also in a season of like figuring out what kind of people you want around you. And I feel like you already kind of know. It might be helpful to write it down, to like write down your ideal type of person. I know I was talking to someone the other day and I was like, I don't like fake people. I don't like, people who are just there just to be there. You know what I mean? Like, I like people who genuinely want to lift me up, genuinely want to like help me, And we have the Moon card, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Cups. And so there is this energy of you realizing and recognizing certain things about certain people in your life where it's like pushing you to once again let go. Like that was the thing I said at the beginning. Like you're moving forward, but it's really necessary that you let go of certain individuals, certain energies, certain people, certain places. And it's easier said than done. It's always easier said than done. We have the Hierophant at the top of the deck. It's so easy for me to tell you that you need to drop smoking, that you need to sleep more, that you need to have a disciplined regimen, etc., but like implementing it is another thing. We have the Balance card at the top of the deck. As I say that, the Two of Pentacles, and it's so necessary that you understand that like applying these new realizations is not going to be the easiest. But like once you actually do, once you integrate these into your life, it's going to make a lot more sense and things are going to be a lot more balanced. But once again, I have to emphasize these endings that are happening, that are wanting to happen, because you don't really want them to happen, but some of you are working on a project, you're working on things that are like, you already know that they would be really helpful, but you know that you're on the stage where people are only going to shit on you. People are only going to like hear your plans and be like, that's really stupid. Like, are you sure you want to do that? Like, are you sure that's a good idea? But you know that once it were to fully manifest, we have the High Priestess and the Page of Wands, once it would fully manifest, the Star card, the King of Cups, you would have all these people around you being like, oh my God, I'm so glad that you did this. I always knew you could do that. Knowing damn well that back when you were still building, they were like, fuck you, that's stupid. Like, why are you even trying? You might as well just do what we're doing and do nothing with your life, And these tears keep fucking coming out. And it's like, I'm not physically, me personally, I'm not like sad, but like, whoever I'm talking to, you might have been crying a lot. You might have been like really like on the verge of like wanting to call it quits. And I just want to like, I would offer to you with my chapped lips not to give up, not to let that discourage you from moving forward. It's not going to be easy, but you have the tools to get through it. You have the capability to get through it. And you're already doing really well. Like, whether or not you believe you are, you're doing really well. Okay? And I want you to keep your head up. And much love. Bye.